hearing that sentence from Adam Silver, I've dreamed of it so much that,
Vic, have you thought about MVP at all?
Yeah, for the last 15 minutes at least.
What?
Yeah, I have thought about it. I think right now there is a debate, that should be. Even though I think I should lead the race. And I'm trying to make sure that until the end of the season, there's no debate anymore.
Some players look talented. Others look unreal. Standing at nearly 8 feet tall with guard skills that shouldn't even be possible, Victor Wembanyama has already made NBA players question what they're actually looking at. These are the real reactions from NBA players who've seen Victor Wembanyama up close, and why so many believe the future of basketball might already be here.
After watching Game 1 of the conference finals, is it safe to say that Victor Wembanyama is the greatest player to ever pick up a basketball? Thoughts?
Hey, there was times where that crossed my mind as well. And we like to let things play out and not jump the gun, but it's very hard not to. 20-something rebounds, number one, was incredible. 40-point game. And what I was telling people was outside of the box score numbers, there was a bigger presence that they can't account for statistically, because you just saw from the start of the game when they had the 7-0 run and they had to call the first time out, his presence of being in the paint just deters everything. And
this Wemby guy, all right? Hey, we're learning more and more about him. This guy hangs with monks. This guy hangs with Kevin Garnett. This guy pulls up from the logo in overtime, down 3, casual. First one he put up all night, no big deal, biggest moment. Let me go ahead and splash this thing. I'm taller than you. I can shoot better than you. And oh yeah, you get me in the paint, I can go to absolute work. Now, what I think gets underestimated about this particular alien here, this human, is, he plays chess in the city, okay? And when he gives answers, he's one with the universe. He's a part of this new generation that seemingly, a lot of Jersey sharing. Everybody kind of gets along. I think this guy's a killer. This guy is a stone cold killer. The elbow to the jaw should have been a big warning for everybody about who he is. I think we're just kind of learning about this particular player. I think we're excited about the possibilities of this guy and what he could become in the NBA.
Don't talk to me about LeBron at this age. Don't talk to me about Wade at this age.
Giannis, Jokic, whomever, move the hell aside.
If you want to watch greatness now, it comes in that package, Victor Wembanyama.
He's the most dominant player in the NBA. Giannis, Jokic, whomever, move the hell aside. We have never seen a player that dominates like he does on both ends of the floor. Okay, that's number one. Number two, it's Wemby's world, and everyone's trying to get an apartment in it. That's where we at this point. The league belongs to him. I thought American basketball was catching back up. And then all of a sudden, Wemby comes along in this postseason and shows us that no, it still belongs to the international players. The international players has completely taken over our league, at least for the next 10 years, because Wemby is going to be the best player on the floor, on both ends of the floor, for the next decade.
What we are witnessing with Victor Wembanyama, we have not witnessed before, and I do not think that we will witness again. In their first outing in Oklahoma City, the Thunder, reigning MVP, SGA got crowned, and Wemby said, I'm gonna need that crown. I'm gonna need to hold that. Incredibly impressive.
I've been covering the NBA playoffs for a very long time. Just means I'm old. But yes, it means sitting the courtside for 45 years of performances, and this ranks with the best of them. It ranks with things that we've seen from Shaquille O'Neal, things that Hakeem Olajuwon did, first things that Kareem did, but also things we've seen from Kobe, and yes, Michael Jordan and Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. This is up there in the way he dominated the game with LeBron. It was both ends of the court, and there was genius written all over the performance. There was fire and rage in the performance. It was art. If you want to watch greatness now, it comes in that package, Victor Wembanyama.
What do you see in him? You've played with Tim Duncan, you've played with David Robinson. Is there any doubt in your mind that he can go down as one of the greatest Spurs of all time, and not only that, one of the greatest players of all time?
When it comes to Wemby, everybody recognizes that he's just different. I didn't think about it until this year that he could possibly win the Defensive Player of the Year award as well as the MVP of the league. I think we're going to see that before his time is up. And not to put anything on it, but I think he has that type of talent.
How would you, as an all-time great defender, like what would you do with him defensively?
There's I can do it, yeah.
For the double.
But look at here. They try to be physical with him, and his first 2 years, they had some success with that. But now, look at how he fights back. He doesn't back down to the physical contact. He doesn't look to the officials. He just plays through it, and he still figures out a way.
This is a guy that he's ascending. He's not diminishing. He's not stagnant. He's just that special. Wemby is a superstar. He's one of the preeminent faces in the league. He's only 22 years of age, and he sent a message last night. He's not going anywhere, that the road to prosperity in the National Basketball Association for years to come is going to have to come through him.
He's the first player in NBA history as a superstar that makes other superstars look physically outdated. Like that's what he does. Like, and it's on both sides of the floor. It's his defense, it's his scoring, it's his elite playmaking at 7'5".
I was watching the game with my wife and my kids, and I told my wife that we're sending our kids to those damn monks they maybe went to this summer. Cause I need that mentality. I need that mentality right there. I don't know what I just saw. I believe we call it greatness, but God bless America, what he just did on that stage. It's one thing to spoil a MVP moment for SGA being awarded his MVP, but it's another thing to walk into that arena, one of the loudest, most hostile environments, and have a legendary performance on both ends of the floor. Wemby was a monster all across the board. I'm speechless. The numbers speak for himself. And we just heard Stephon Castle say that he's the best player in the world. Guess what? He has no argument whatsoever from Kendrick Perkins. None.
I thought this year, if I had a vote, that Wemby made the biggest impact on his team, both defensively and offensively. Was it as glamorous or as exciting as SGA?
And their head-to-head record.
Don't think that I'm hating on SGA. I think SGA is all time. I just think that Wemby's year should have been rewarded because he came in here. They said, "Are you going to be the face of the league?" He said, "Yes." He's first-time unanimous defensive player of the year. He had the biggest year for a player. Shea is just great, and Shea is doing Shea things.
The only other guys to put numbers up like that, you, Kareem, and Dream.
I said it the other day, he's a first perfect big man, inside out, rebound, control the game. Gotta love this kid's game.
You know, Shaq is the most physically gifted 7-foot guy that I'd ever seen in my life. And this guy is like 4 inches taller, and he's athletic. It can shoot threes. I mean, this dude be doing crossovers and taking the ball between his legs. For a big guy to be able to do that, it's like point guard skills. Like I say, we've seen big guys. We've never seen a big guy that big.
The moves that he makes are in vogue, so to speak, like the in and out, the crossovers. Those are the things that guys are doing now. But the closest thing we probably saw was Ralph Sampson. At 7'4", was able to bring it off clutch it off the glass dribble at that size, you know.
I'm not gonna say anything bad about Ralph Sampson, but I love Ralph Sampson. Yeah, he wasn't that athletic. He wasn't dribbling and shooting threes. Stop it.
Let me tell you the difference.
Okay.
Ralph Sampson played 4 years in college, which he would have never done. So those first 4 years, when he was super athletic playing at Virginia, he would have been in the NBA. Imagine if Wemby in college and then come.
So big guys wasn't shooting threes back then.
Ralph Sampson's in his third year or fourth year in the NBA. It's really like his 8th year of basketball. And I'm just saying close, but Wemby is a
love you, Ralph.
Anomaly. He's an anomaly.
Yeah,
he is. He is something different. He is an alien.
Arms up. That's a wingspan.
Oh my God.
That's his wingspan. 9'7" is his wingspan.
So
Look at that.
The top of his hand is pretty much.
That's the rim. The rim is 10 feet.
Yep.
Him standing up, he touches the rim.
How do you shoot over that?
Well, all he has to do is get on his tippy toes.
You can't even get into the frame.
Yeah.
No. I look like Kevin Hart with the box.
And Jay is standing on a box.
And he's standing on a box.
Clear where all this is happening. So we just wanted to try and come up with some way of dramatizing just how ridiculously tall Victor Wembanyama is, and you see how skilled he is.